Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of What Are You Reviewing, Dave? Got my friend Mike here with me because we're looking at another horror movie, a psychological horror film as it's called. It's entitled 13 Sins, from the creators of The Last Exorcism and those type of films, and also he was involved in Paranormal Activity. Is this movie a decent watch, or is it a downright sin to even pop it into your DVD player? Well, we'll find out right now. "13 Sins" is a psychological horror starring Devon Gray, Mark Webber, Ron Perlman, and directed by Daniel Stamm. The film focuses on a rather timid man named Elliot Brindle. He's far from assertive. He has a mentally handicapped brother. His fiancée is pregnant with their child, and he has just recently lost his job, which is a shame, as they all depend on him. One evening, however, he receives a mysterious phone call which instructs him to kill a fly that is buzzing around in his car. Upon performing this task, he will be rewarded with $1,000. As soon as the innocent critter is killed, Elliot receives a text notifying him of his good fortune. Thus, the plot of the film kicks in. Elliot has to perform 13 tasks which are given to him over the phone via this mysterious benefactor, and every task is even more absurd than the previous. If Elliot succeeds in completing all 13 tasks, he'll become a multi-millionaire and all his troubles would be behind him. The film poses an interesting dilemma and explores the human psyche when posed with how far one would go, what boundaries one would push if the reward was great. Director Daniel Stamm claimed that the film is a metaphor for drug addiction, and although it's a rather deep and subtle metaphor, you can clearly see the correlation as we follow Elliot down this journey as a meek and mild person and watch his personality change as he clings desperately to his phone, waiting for the next phone call to offer him the next challenge. 13 Sins started out as a really great movie. The film had some good acting, the challenges vary from the absurd to the macabre, and this keeps you on the edge of your seat waiting to see what will be next. The movie delves into some dark and disturbing avenues as it explores human psychology and questions how far we are willing to go before we draw the line. The problem is the third act of the film. Everything before that flows so evenly and smoothly, only to be derailed as the pace slows down and seems to veer off target. Things just become a bit unraveled. It doesn't seem to get back on track as it did in the beginning of the movie. I also found the ending of the film to be rather abrupt, anticlimactic, and left more questions asked than answered. Apart from the last 20 minutes, the movie is still really decent, and any fan of horror, psychology, or someone looking for a good flick should definitely give this a go. So with that in mind, 13 Sins gets a sinful 6 out of 10. My name is David Braz, and thanks for watching my video review. If you want to see more, then please hit that subscribe button.